But the rhetoric is on both sides. It's coming from the right.
The rhetoric,
it's coming from the left.
The rhetoric. They have tried to kill this man twice. Okay, he got shot in the ear, and this guy was sitting up shop outside of a golf course to try to kill him this weekend. And I know after something like this happens, it's very fashionable to talk about rhetoric on both sides. Donald Trump is the target. Okay, he's the current target, and it's happening, and it's happened again. And honestly.
That's Republican Scott Jennings calling out CNN for pushing the disgusting new media narrative that it's Trump's fault people keep shooting at him. Welcome to Nerk News, I'm Nerkish, and boy oh boy, just when you think establishment news couldn't sink any lower, they find a new way to spin current events. Because just within hours of the second attack on Trump, the entire media apparatus was intent on shifting focus from the event to Trump's inflammatory and dangerous rhetoric. Thankfully, there's one voice of reason left on CNN to point out their hypocrisy and media bias.
We have to have a conversation about elections. If you lose an election, the country's not going to come to an end, okay? What I want Democrats to do, honestly, is to say, it's okay. Like, if Donald Trump wins, democracy will not end, the Constitution will not end, we're not going to live in a dictatorship, there will not be a bloodbath. All the things they say that are totally fabricated, to me, it would be a good day to stop doing that. The most important thing that could possibly happen, in my opinion, is for everybody to agree, especially Democrats, that the country is not going to be irreparably damaged if Democrats lose, that the Constitution is not going to go away, democracy is not going to come to an end, there will be no bloodbath, there will be no dictatorship on day one, which they all say all day long on this network and others. If everyone could just agree that that kind of hyperbolic statement will not take place anymore and that it's not been true every time it's been said, that would be a step in the right direction.
You know, it really is quite interesting that the media talking point on this seems to be that the real threat to the country is the side that keeps getting shot at. I mean, call me crazy, but it's a little hypocritical that the media and Democrats have incessantly compared Trump to dangerous authoritarians for the last 8 years, then suggest that the attacks on him are warranted because the rhetoric he uses is so scary that it will drive people to violence for him, or apparently in recent examples, against him. Either way, the media seems to basically be suggesting that Trump's inciting further violence by not dying.
And I know everybody's talking today about all the rhetoric in this country and what are we going to do to fix it going forward. Folks, it's too late. It's too late, in my opinion, because all the rhetoric about Donald Trump over the last several years, that he's a threat to democracy, that the country will come to an end if he gets elected president again. Even over the weekend, we have people blaming him and J.D. Vance for a bomb threat in Springfield. Well, if you have believed that over the weekend, then how can you not believe that the rhetoric leading up to today is not somehow responsible for the fact that this man has now survived 2 assassination attempts? So what I want Democrats to do, honestly, is to say, it's okay. Like, if Donald Trump wins, democracy will not end, the Constitution will not end, we're not going to live in a dictatorship, there will not be a bloodbath. All the things they say that are totally fabricated, to me, it would be a good day to stop doing that.
You know, I can't think of bigger cry bullies than the pretend journalists and establishment media. They've done nothing but push propaganda and increase tensions in the country to the point that there have been multiple attacks on a political candidate's life. Then they have the nerve to play victim and whine about how they've lost credibility and they're somehow in danger because Trump makes fun of them and said he'd consider suing them for libel and slander. Because the fact of the matter is, regardless of what they say, they aren't concerned about protecting democracy or whatever nonsense they're spouting. They're concerned about protecting bureaucracy and their role in it. But let me know what you think. Who's more dangerous, Democrats or Republicans? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. That stuff really does help us out. Until then, this has been Nerk News. Thanks for watching. Bye!